Do you guys usually play this with mouse and keyboard or controller? I did. Well, I played on Switch my first time, so this is actually a fresh. This game is so good, I bought it twice. It's also only like 15 bucks, so it's not that big a deal. But I'm not trying to humble brag. But I did play controller my first time, but it was so good I bought it twice. So this is a completely fresh save file. Are you sure? What that should actually say is, can you read this? Are you able to read this right now? Dr. Disrespect's YouTube live stream has 22,000 subscribers for a loading screen. Let me tell you this. I never watched the Dr. Disrespect stream when he was on Twitch. I had literally I still really have no desire to. But I want to know what happened so bad. And I'm sure when I figure out what happened, or when it's revealed what happened, I'll probably never watch one of his streams because it's gotta be horrible. It's gotta be absolutely horrible for Twitch to just drop one of their biggest draws to the platform. So he murdered someone. And YouTube's like, come on in! But I just want to know. Like, it's just such a weird... It's just weird that there's no info. Does this sound good, ladies and gentlemen? Does this sound fine? How's the audio bounce? I mean, we can adjust it pretty much on the fly at any time. Dude, impressed with his PR team, dude. They're... Again, I literally have never watched one in my life, and then they dropped that teaser, which is literally just a silhouette of him standing there, and I'm like, my God! It's a little loud. Crank it down. Got no problem cranking it down. Got no problem cranking it down. Mostly the music is beautiful, so like the music can stay up, but the sounds are less important probably in the general mix. We'll try that. If it's still too loud, we can change it. I've not played this in a long time. Ooh, there's something about a fresh save file. Feels good. Adjust the slider until the frames touch the edge of the screen. Oh, my frames. Seems like it's already good. Adjust brightness to your desired level. Alright. Hollow Knight's not a game I would do this, but I'm a big baby. Does anybody else, when they're playing like a first-person shooter type game and they allow you to adjust brightness? Or Skyrim's a great example. I was hoping it would go up a little bit faster than that. Your boy is a max out the brightness kind of guy. When I played Left 4 Dead, or not Left 4 Dead, Last of Us. When I played the first Last of Us, literally doubled the brightness and increased the brightness on the TV. Because I couldn't see a darn thing. Light mode? I literally just can't see anything. I can't, unless I don't want to play with my lights out. I just can't see it. Play Soma? I don't know what that is. We'll go with 100%. This seems delicious to me. You took the most stupid damage of your life. How do you take damage with quad brimstone? Spoilers. In wilds beyond they speak in your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you challenge. The challenge met. Under palest watch you taught. Okay, cool. Again, sorry if you're like a super big Hollow Knight fan. I am too. But your boy's gonna skip some stuff every now and again. I'll probably have no idea what's happening in the story, just like I had no idea what was happening in Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls because I wanted my lore. I want to fight some tough bosses, and I want to throw my controller at the wall after fighting the same boss too many times in a row. I don't care about the poetry too much. Quad Brimstone? You're impatient and Azazel is slow. You also telepills out of boss rush on accident. For the sake of avoiding spoilers, you approve of lore skipping this time? Oh, you haven't played this game, Edis? Do you plan on playing it? I will say the lore in this game is pretty easy to skip over. It's like very easy to skip over. You almost have to seek it out to some degree. Dude, what a gorgeous game though. Like, it's actually just tremendously beautiful. Bro, I'm pumped to play this. I've been wanting to play this for like 2 months now. I'm very, very excited to play it. This game made you too anxious. To be fair, when you first picked this game up, Maria, you were a relatively new gamer. New gamer girl, if you will. I No dash or anything, dude. Oh, we don't even have the nail. Oh, I have the nail. When you first picked this up, this was only like the 4th game you'd ever played. Probably a little bit of a tough game to start you off with. The platforming and stuff required in it is a little much. So I could totally understand. I can't even do it. I could totally understand you being like, I'm gonna nope out of this one temporarily. It is an understandable choice. David Kazi. Sound and score by Christopher Larkin. Christopher Lurkin. Shout out to all my lurkers out there. Hi, Paul. Oh, wait. Paul's not going to be lurking. Paul's going to be lurking upstairs in just a couple minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler alert, I suppose. He's going to be over here. Have you heard of Baba Is You? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Your boy loves Baba Is You. Even though it shreds my understanding of existence in some of the later puzzles. Still never beat it. Still never beat it, but I will. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus. Okay, hold B to heal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could be done. It could be done. Not that we need to. This is a damageless run. This is a 100% damageless run. Oh no, blues. Yeah, they're horrible now. What are we down, like 8-4 or something like that? Okay, here's a question. I guess not. Becco, you said you use keyboards. This is more of a question for NSL. Do you use for movement joystick or D-pad? I think I prefer D-pad. 4-6 final. And you know what's the biggest shame about it, Edis? Besides the fact just straight up that we lost. The biggest shame is that we were freaking rolling before all this stuff happened. Now, obviously, the stuff that's happening is way bigger than sports. So, like, and I kind of am of the opinion that this season shouldn't count for, like, any sport. Which sucks, because, like, obviously I'm going to be rooting for Tom Brady and the Bucks, but, like, I kind of feel like this is going to be, like, you got players opting out all over the place. People are going to get sick. They're going to be short seasons. I kind of feel like in terms of, like, the record books for this season, should probably just put an asterisk. Asterisk? I can never say that word. Should probably just put an asterisk. Asterisk? Can't say it. Probably should just put one of those next to it for all intents and purposes. But it does extremely suck that they were rolling, like literally best team in the NHL before everything started, and then they took a break and now they look garbage. Granted, in only 2 games, but they look, well, in the exhibition game against the Blackhawks, we look horrible, which is sad. Joystick, but it makes pogos inconsistent. You were ahead for so long, kept being ahead, and then tied and lost late. The Bucks were set for an all-time historical regular season, and then, again, I think we should just put an asterisk. 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 I think we should put an asterisk next to the whole season. IDK how someone can play a 2D game with a controller. It helps with my dexterity. Only saving grace is Lakers? Yay, stinky LeBron, am I right? I've probably never watched a basketball game in my life that I can think of, so... No double jump, dude. My abilities! My abilities are very sick. I also don't have a map yet. It's a little quiet for me, so I think I'm going to crank it up for me. Come home, LeBron. Cleveland native. What was I looking up earlier today? I was looking up something in NSL, and it was on a site called the... It was some sort of food fact. What was I looking up? Oh, I was curious, and this is a question I'll pose to Chad. Do you guys eat breakfast? They don't want us to eat our breakfast, so of course we're going to eat our breakfast. But do you guys eat breakfast, typically? I'm a pretty avid not breakfast eater. I love breakfast food, but never at breakfast time. I'm not hungry for like the first 4 hours I wake up. Just give me a cup of coffee and maybe a piece of fruit and I'm good to go. But like, I don't like big breakfasts like at all. It's too much. Now brunch, give me the breakfast food after I've been awake for a couple hours. Heck yes. A midnight run to Pancake City in my college town for a huge thing of French toast. Oh yes, I'll tear it up. But not for breakfast time. Anyway, I was looking up. I've always heard, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But I've heard that was a urban legend. So I was looking up to see if it really was, and the first result was from some website called like the Cleveland Times, and it wouldn't load. Thanks, Cleveland. Now I'll never know if breakfast is important or not. Higher beings, these words are for you. Okay, what's my power? Hollow nest. Cool. You can't eat anything in the morning, it makes you sick. It's kind of how I am too, to be honest. I'm just like not hungry, which is crazy because I'm always hungry. Now, the one thing I haven't tried, I eat so much. I eat a lot before I go to bed, and you really shouldn't. You're not supposed to because you need to burn it off. But I eat a decent amount before bed and then don't burn it off. So I'm probably not hungry in the morning because I ate so much the night before. Maybe I would be a bigger breakfast stand if I didn't eat till the next day. But as it stands right now, not a breakfast boy. Wait, can you guys hear Paul? You have to eat at least something for meds. Oh, that'll do it. Paul is here. Ah, yeah, yeah. Eat once or twice a day, which isn't that healthy now that you're thinking about it. I mean, that's, a lot of people do intermittent fasting, right? Where you only eat between, like, noon and 5 and then don't eat for the rest of the morning or the day. I would like to think I could do intermittent fasting, but I know that I love snacking too much. Late night snacking. I'll tear up some late night snacks. Hello, Traveler. My potions are too strong for you. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet. Other residents, they disappeared, headed down the well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, the darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Adorable. I just lost my spirit hearts for doing that. If I weren't so flippin' tired, I'd come. If you tunnel vision on something and go most of the day without even realizing you haven't eaten. See, I just like food too much. My entire life is basically like, oh, I've been bored for 3.2 seconds. What can I put in my mouth? Bruh. What kind of food can I put in my mouth? She's a good girl. Follow for all your mapping supplies. We'll be opening soon. Coolio. Yeah, it was a poor wording on my part. Apologies for that one. God, dude, this game is gorgeous. I actually, look, I'm sorry. I know I've been drinking a lot of iced coffee lately, but I'm not trying to do full transformation, but I literally cannot even. This game is so gorgeous. Stone door. Simple lock. Did my door just... Did you guys hear that? I felt like my door just opened. But it did not open all the way. I definitely just heard the knob turn. It's Paul. He's sneaking in. Gonna delete my Animal Crossing aisle. He's trying to break it. Break in. Is Paul not a Hollow Knight fan? How can he not be a Hollow Knight fan? Is the thing, though. My stream is very sick. Am I dropping frames? That's big rip. Thanks, Cleveland. First, you won't let me have a website. Also, it's gonna be rough. My microphone is blocking the left of the screen, which is not great. But if I move it farther left, then it blocks chat. I hate that room. I remember that room. Again. Ah! The no-hit run is gone. I can always count. Sometimes I think it's safe to say stuff. Reset. Sometimes I think it's safe to say stuff, but then I forget that Joji's a lurking boy. Boy, I was born a lurking boy. I remember that he's a lurking boy, and that he's gonna get it. And he got it again. He always does. Dude, this game is ridiculously good. Oh, I'm pumped, dude. This is like probably like in my top 5 favorite games of all time. It's amazing. And we're not even doing it. We don't even have any power-ups yet. I'm just jumping and hitting forehead. That's all it needs. It does it so well. Everything. It's so like... Okay, that was a big rip. The controls feel so good. The puzzles are fun. The combat's great. I'm a Hollow Knight stan. You might just live the playthrough vicariously through me. You don't want to play it, Yeti? Or are you worried I'm going to spoil too much during the course of it? Because it's possible. It's not necessarily a bad idea. You definitely should play it. Like, it'll still be a good experience to watch me play it. But playing through it yourself, like, I could just tell you it just feels good. Like, everything feels fantastic in this game. Paul has chip. I forgot Paul got his wisdom teeth removed. Hello there. Hopefully the recovery is going well, Paul. Hopefully the fingies crossed, no dry socket. Do you want me to give you a smoothie with a straw? Now that's a Maria move. He got them yeeted, dude. Straight yeeted. They're gone. Absolutely sent to the Shadow Realm. Hello, how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've got a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries. And one of the most intriguing is standing right before us. A great stone egg. Exclamation point grab in chat. Lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks on it. I do love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels. I'm a DC stan. Alright, so from what I remember here, there's 3 insignias. This represents 3 bosses we need to kill. Once we kill the 3 bosses, congratulations, you can go beat the game. Kind of like Breath of the Wild. They had to surgically remove 2 of yours before. No! Yeah, that sounds awful. Straw is a must. I thought straws aren't allowed. They're very much not allowed. I got my wisdom teeth out probably 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. And my recovery went really well to start. And then I went out and got Mongolian, all-you-can-eat Mongolian barbecue with some friends. And, like, it was the first time I'd gone out to eat in, like, a week. Because I usually go out and eat pretty often. But it was like the first time I'd gone in like a week and a half because I was recovering from the surgery, obviously. Wasn't even thinking. Ordered a water. Waitress put it down. First thing you do. And yeah, I've literally never felt pain like that in my entire life. Pretty much ruined the rest of the meal, which it's pretty impossible to ruin a Mongolian barbecue meal because it's so delicious. But yeah, having like an open wound essentially opened into your freaking mouth is a pretty decent way to do it, brother. It sounded like no thankies, no thankies. I get real teeth and eyes and fingernails. Teeth, eyes, and fingernails make me real queasy. I don't know why, but it's like easy queasy. Queasy clap in the chat. Clay game was good. Wait, did you finish it, Big Dreamer? We might be a little out of our... Might be a little early for this. But I think we got it. Definitely just lied to you about being too early for this. Dude, another thing, I never saved all the caterpillars. Never saved all the caterpillars. I am looking forward to doing that. Johnny? No, but it had potential. Maybe we'll do a full playthrough of it on the channel at some. Maybe that would be... You just gave me a great idea. That could be a channel milestone. Maybe doing Clay game on stream will be a channel milestone. They're called grubs? I'm sorry. What did I call it? A worm? It's a little baby. Just a little baby worm. Dude, I've forgotten how nice this part of the map is when it's not covered in orange goo. Telling lies. Johnny. It's a great video. Oh my... What's the currency in this game called? Not stones. Quid? Geo. There you go. Giovanni. I don't know where I got quid from. Didn't actually see that spike that was about to fall on my head there. Got very lucky. Again, I know this is probably not the optimal way to be exploring this map, but it's the way I'm choosing to do so, and if you don't like that, I'm sorry, don't hate me. I'm just playing a game and trying to have fun. Okay, you don't blow up yet, but you will someday. I know you will someday. I know that someday you're gonna blow up and I'm not gonna like it. Do. Yo, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that command, NSL. It's fantastico. Excuse me. Okay, that's a case, ladies and gentlemen, where the microphone is in an unfortunate spot. Couldn't see that at all. Maybe I should just... I could just play on the Streamlabs screen. Seems like kind of a recipe for disaster, unfortunately. The dang front, dang seat. It does seem like a recipe for disaster to do that, so probably avoid it, to be honest. We'll think about it, though. Let's go save that grub if we can. I do tend to, in games like this, now granted I've only played through it once, so I don't know and I've never seen a speedrun or anything, so I don't know the optimal way to do anything in this game. Like, you definitely need the dash for that. Typically in these kind of games, I forego most of the, what do you call it, exploration and like trying to 100% the game early on, in the interest of just trying to get all the abilities as fast as possible. Like give me dash, give me double jump, give me all the good stuff, and then I'll come back and explore. As long as, and I don't think this game does that, it's unfortunate, there are some that do, but as long as the game doesn't like gate you off from, this guy's about to gate off, by the way. As long as the game doesn't gate you off from getting certain stuff, because like, oop, you beat this boss, so now you can't go to this area, so now you can't 100% the game, which I hate. Games should never do that. I don't think this one does, so typically let me get all my abilities so that I have peak movement, and I can do most of the stuff, and then I come back and explore later. Now, unfortunately, I'm probably going to accidentally do more exploring than I need to because... So I know right now we're supposed to find Map Man, and I think he's down here to the right. Yes. Again, we got the beer goggles on right now. I kind of remember some stuff. I'm going to forget when it gets later on for sure. I played most of this game when I was at GDC last June, when I was sitting in my hotel room because I was too scared to explore the big city by myself. So I really binged most of this game in like a 3-day span, so I'm probably going to forget a lot of it. Hello there, come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me, I've got fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, but I'm working on mapping this area. Would you like to buy a copy? I'm rich. So many cuties. Cornifer! LB to view a map. Good stuff. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not headed the direction, I suggest purchasing my compass from my wife, Isabella. She's just now opening a new shop in Dartmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always excited to see me. Thought there was a secret here for some reason. Isabella? Wait, what's her name? Is it Isabella? Did I dyslexic flip the D into a B? Iselda. Okay. I got Animal Crossing on the brain. England has native beavers again. Let's go. I like beavers. Beavers are cool. Should we? So here's an example where like I'll take the front seating. Should I go back and talk to the wife and get the compass? I think it's like 500 geos, so we might not have enough. By the way, I haven't introduced myself. Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why? When I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I moved to Dartmouth with my wife, a huge unending kingdom to explore on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. How are you finding my map? Okay, nice boy. I forgot you have to sometimes fully exhaust the dialogue. Sometimes there are multiple options. You can if you want. Let's run over. It's 3:43. Oh no. I should have thought about that. Maybe we should do Hollow Knight first. Maybe we should do Hollow Knight first. It's bug fables all over again. It is literally bugs. Maybe we should do Hollow Knight portion of the stream first, and then do Jump King after, because I know Becco's pogged up for this, and I don't want to sleep deprive my man. Do not want to sleep deprive my boy. Might be a smart strat. And I got no problem with ending with a little Fall Guys every day. Too much pog. Extreme levels of pog. I actually do need to... this is going to be the perfect game for the... I couldn't find a use. Hate this part. Not this part specifically, but we're getting close to the part with the jellyfish, and the jellyfish suck, dude. I despise the jellyfish with every fiber of my being. Hello, Senor Grub. I need to... I had a sound from I Think You Should Leave that I wanted to add to the soundboard for a very long time. It's when Bozo the Clown says, I'm not even supposed to be here. But there's almost no use for it in a typical day-to-day game that we're playing sense. This game, I'm going to get lost very often. It would be great to have... Oh gosh. Oh goodness. It's going to be nice to have an I'm not even supposed to be here. The big jellies are no fun. Yeah, that section... That section probably saw some of the most rage from me when I played this game. The top rage moment for sure was White Palace. Without a doubt, I raged the most at White Palace because I didn't have the honeycomb thing. If I would have had the honeycomb thing, White Palace is still tough, but it's very doable. Without the honeycomb thing, oof, almost lost the Nintendo Switch. What part of White Palace? All the freaking buzzsaws, dude. Which is just all of it. But mostly the buzzsaws. You love White Palace? Once I got the honeycomb, I love me a good platforming challenge. Path of Pain, I think that's what it's called. That sounds correct. That sounds correct. There's a bench here, right? Yas. Map updated, great stuff. Map not updated, I need the quill. I need the quill, and don't know where it is. That's a huge rip. Because I'd like to know. Excuse me, I did not agree to this wave-based challenge that you have put forth. This is unfair. I was not prepared for this. Okay, now I am. Good stuff. You want to no-hit White Palace? Good luck, my brother. That sounds extremely unfun, personally, but, you know, to each their own. Have a good time with that. I think I would punch, probably. I have no desire to do that, but it's fun to go through. It's like, I mean, the movement in the game is very satisfying, but that area kind of puts it all on the line. So that area in particular is like, it just feels really good when you pull it all off. It's tough to, but when you can pull it all off and get the dub, it is satisfying, as some might say. I have to look on the other screen to see the left because my freaking mic's in the way. I just need to get one of those sweet hanging mic stand things. Skilled enough, just need the patience. Excuse me, sir. I have already murdered you several times. And all of your friends as well. So I'd like it if you left me alone. No! He's coming back. He's coming back. That's okay. Just practicing. Just practicing. Okay, so there might be nothing left to do here except for go right, so I lied to you. Today's daily was good. Maria was doing it when I was upstairs. And just based off what I saw on her screen, which I tried not to glean too much information because that's cheating and I don't want spoilies, but just based off what I saw on her screen, I'm going to hit you with the agree there. Looked extremely good. And I'm very excited to play it myself. If I do, I'll probably do it after this. Look, my timing's not the greatest, that's okay. I'll probably do it after this. Probably not on stream. But maybe on stream, I don't know. I'm feeling good today. Today's a nice day. I'm having a good time. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Appreciate you. But and I also appreciate the support on the new series. It's nice being able to take a little bit of a. I mean, I don't know if it's much of a chance because everybody in chat loves this game, but and also the entire internet loves Fall Guys right now. But it's still nice to be able to switch things up and still have the regulars show up. So I appreciate it. Okay. Look, I obviously don't know the correct way I'm supposed to be going. I could be going in the complete wrong direction right now, but exclamation point Hollow Knight. That's the whole point right now. We're just kind of living life. We'll find the stuff when we find the stuff. You should go. It's 350. I'll try not to what's the bug? I'll try not to beat too much of the game. Becco, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You should definitely get some sleep though. I appreciate the support though. What's the opposite of a purple patch? That's me in dailies at the moment. I also don't know what that means. It means I stink up the boards this week. I'm stinking. Okay. Appreciate this. Not getting to write anything is stinky. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna insert 50 Geo to pay for the shortcut because I love my son, the dung beetle, or whatever you are. Come on, pup. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's actually Banjo, though. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, but I've forgotten much. But the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollow Nest. If you were to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. I can literally never read that map. All that matters is that it takes me to Dartmouth. I do enjoy being a VOD boy. Sometimes it's fun being a VOD boy. Being a VOD boy has its perks, as they say. Wait. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting with bated breath. Hi, Paul? Question mark? He's here and he's in chat? How is he real and E at the same time? Give me credit there. You got me. You got me there. I'm glad, like, to some degree, this is a little bit like riding a bicycle. Some of the skills have definitely transferred, even though I haven't played in over a year. Like, I don't doubt that I'm going to have a severely tough time eventually with a lot of parts. But, I mean, even these parts, early on in my first playthrough, gave me a lot of trouble. So I'm very happy that I'm not quite having, again, maybe famous last words, but I'm glad I'm not having immense amounts of trouble so far. Those spikes that we just jumped on earlier reminded me of something. I wanted to pose a question to chat. I know we have a lot of roguelite fans in chat. I myself am a big fan of roguelites. Okay, there's a lot of roguelites I haven't played, but there's one roguelite that I have not played that just about everyone has played that I am curious about chat's opinion on, if you've played it, and if so, what you think about it. Because there was some exciting news surrounding it today. My question is, have you ever played Spelunky? And if so, what is your opinion of Spelunky? Because I've never played it, surprisingly enough. The Royals are beating the Cubs 12-0. Let's go. Subs stinky. Excuse me, Yeti. The first stone that's cast is the cast of glass houses stones. You know what I'm saying? You got 200 hours in Spelunkus. You love it. Big Dreamer loves it. So I've never played Spelunky before. I've heard it's fantastic. I know it's kind of like the, to some degree, it's a little bit of the granddaddy. It's not the original roguelite, obviously, but I know that it did a lot of things for the genre, kind of paved the path for a lot of future roguelites to come. And they just announced Spelunky 2. And Spelunky 2 is coming out on well, they've announced it a long time ago, but they finally announced a release date, which people have been waiting on. And it's coming out September 15th, which is very soon. It's a month away, basically. My question is it worth me playing? Should I play Spelunky 1 before Spelunky 2 comes out? And follow-up question. Did I see things coming out of the ground here? Follow-up question. Would people be interested in watching me play it before, like, basically trying to learn? I don't know. I was trying to decide. It might make more sense as a YouTube series. I don't do a lot of YouTube stuff anymore, really. Might be decently fun to play as a YouTube game. So maybe I learn it there. But basically, like, would people be watching that? Okay, look. I hate to say it, but you're not that scary, brother. You gotta fight like 7 of these dudes at one time later on when you get to the really tough part of the game. So, you concern me not. Okay, you concern me slightly. You concern me not, brother. Again, not a perfect run. Who cares? Wiggly boy. You can't rush in that game because you get punished. Depends on playstyle. You still play it quickly, similar to how you play Isaac. Ooh, wasn't ready for that. It's disgusting. It's big, gross, extremely yucky. Yuck, yuck, gross. Hate bugs. Don't like bugs, except for in this game they're adorable, and also in Bug Fables they were cute. So these games trying to get me to stand bugs. I do not stand bugs. Yeti, how'd you... Oh, Maria. That's just... Why you gotta pose it like that? Why you gotta pose it like that? You could pose it in a way that's kind. Oh, darn, Yeti. Did your power go out? Something like that. What happened, though? Cold-hearted. Please stop charging at me, brother. Okay, great stuff. What happened is I suck. This is where I was. Yeah, that's where we fought that boy. Okay, good stuff. What do you got in here for me, brother? Hello, adorable little guy. Oro, you oaf, you wield your nail like a club. Emzy, how much deeper do we have to go? What? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you haven't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return, come and see me. I'll probably be the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring, very brave. Plenty of courageous warriors have been lost to the hunger of these caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking you know how to wield it. Sly's a good boy. I like him. At first, he had the orange cloud over his head, and I thought my man was possessed, but he seems nice. He seems not too possessed. Alright. We've reached another dead end. It's big rips. I guess we will about face. Still haven't found the quill. We'll stumble upon it accidentally, probably, would be my guess. Just knowing me. And we're amassing geos, so when we eventually head back to Dirtmouth, we'll have a lot of money to spend on stuff. Which is very good for us. This just gives you this stuff, which we don't really need. Can't give a specific reason. I am just not very good. Well, you said you play really quickly. I'm pretty much the exact opposite of that. To a fault, I should say. I play way too slow for my own good. which often causes me to like nearly miss or miss boss rush. So then like I'm always rushing extremely bad on floor. I can't beat this guy. I don't have the right move yet. I'm pretty sure I can't beat this guy because I don't have shooty ability. Is this where I get shooty ability? No, this is where I get absolutely nothing. Quill's back at the shop. She's a good girl. Loves her mom. Okay, well, you know what? You just go up forehead. Want to get back to Dirtmouth? Just go up forehead. And we got a lot of Geo. We'll buy a bunch of stuff. We'll go back up. We'll go to Dirtmouth. Oh, perfect. We'll take the dung beetle. We'll take our little dung beetle friend back to Dirtmouth. We'll go buy some stuff. We will say hello to our friend Sly, who we just rescued. Dirtmouth, please. I'm very lost. Pretend this button says, I'm not even supposed to be here. Just pretend it said that. You can pretend, you can pretend, you can pretend. I believe in you. Chad has great imagination. Come back, please. But yeah, so I like rush on floor 6 on Catacombs 2 or whatever. And then I end up taking a bunch of ridiculous damage because I'm just like fighting stuff as fast as humanly possible. And then I go into boss rush with like 3 HP. And then I almost die. Great stuff. Door opened. What line comes next after that one? Loves Jesus and America too.
I am Confucian.
Hello, Shop. Is that the song you were talking about? You had 9 HP going into boost rush and died? I mean, it also depends on how strong the run is. I feel like since you play quickly, you probably make it to boss rush very often. But maybe you're not powerful and like you made it there, but that's not an indication that you're like you have an OP run. It's just that you play really fast. So then you get stuck in boss rush and it's like, uh-oh, I'm doing no damage. Come to buy a map. If it's really my husband you should be dealing with. What a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back up consistently to deliver new maps to the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Let's see what's for sale. Compass, yeah. I'll take it. Take the compass. Achievement unlocked, you freaking know it. Yeah, I'll equip a charm, dude. I think I don't know how to use a charm. Now, I know that charm is like a waste of a slot. Like, you're really not supposed to use it. Because it's like, just remember where you are, forehead. But until I relearn the map, we're going to be using the compass. Take the quill as well, which is fantastic. Bench pin. These will mark... I mean, yeah, that's great. Cocoon pin, vendor pin. I mean, eventually we want all of these. These markers are new additions. You can use them to mark interesting spots. Yeah, I don't care about that too much. What I do care about is bench pin. That's the first one. That's most important. I like it. We stan a legend. And I'm not talking about John. We stan a map legend. Ooh, baby. We stand the ability to see the map and where we're going. Where's my man Sly at? Is you in here? Ooh, adorable. Hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning to take a trip below, you have several items. Mask shards are pretty great. Vessel fragments pretty good. Simple key is amazing. Let's save up 1,000. Gathering swarm. I mean, it's fine. Stalwart shell is pretty good. Lumafly lantern. Take this bright. Okay. I mean, it's expensive, so it feels like a quest item. And I don't know what a rancid egg does, so... I do know that I forgot to... I always forget to equip stuff on the benches. So it's good that we remembered. Okay, I think we're good to go back down now. Appreciate the gassing even if it's not true. Maybe it is true and you just don't believe it, Yeetus. You gotta believe, brother. Don't mind though, because you know you're just straight up not good at video games generally speaking. So don't tend to play well. I don't know about that. My man's a speedrunner. You're a speedrunner, my boy. That requires immense amount of skills. Definitely more than I've got. You just unlocked the negative? Yeah, okay, so what that means, Jojas, you have successfully done... Okay, tell me, before you unlock the negative, tell me what was happening. Did, after you beat Mom's heart, was a trapdoor spawning? Or was there a beam of light spawning? Either of those two sound like things that were happening. Yo, it's Grubtown, USA. Adorable. Yo, gimme monies. Delicious. You just killed Satan and the round ended. How'd you get down to Shoal? Did you get a lucky deal with the devil? Or after you beat Mom's heart, did it automatically give you a way to get down there? I am also very bad at all video games. Except for playing as Kirby and Smash. Maria? Never mind, I won't say anything. You had to go into the devil room. But there was no item. Yeah, so that floor, until you unlock the negative. So what's going to happen now? By unlocking the negative, you should now have guaranteed... so instead, you could still get a deal with the devil on that floor, but now it's going to go back to being a normal deal with the devil. It'll have items in it and stuff. From now on, and assuming you take the negative... Well, you don't actually have to take the negative for this, but like it helps. You will... always get a trapdoor to go down to Shoal. No matter what, whenever you beat Mom's heart. So now you have guaranteed. So if there's any characters you have not beaten Satan with yet, highly recommend playing with them, beating Mom's heart with them, and then you'll get to go down and have a chance to fight Satan. And then I think if you get enough of those, you should... If you beat Satan, now that you have the negative, you might have... Again, I haven't done the beginning of Isaac in so long. I think you'll get the dark room unlocked, so now you can go that entire left path. And then I think if you get... You need to get enough lamb kills or enough dark room wins. Then you'll unlock the Polaroid, which will give you access to the cathedral and then the chest. So, you took the first step. Just make sure whenever you beat Mom now, instead of getting an item, you're going to get the negative every time. So just make sure you take the negative. Travelers of Hollowness descend through the verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city of this kingdom's heart. I don't like this part of the game. The fungal groves, particularly. I can't beat this guy. I don't have my shooties. Okay, I don't have my shooties yet, so I can't beat that part. That last run was busted. Guppy plus money equals power, 99 coins. How does it feel? How does it feel? When you're that powerful, dude, it's something else. Raining pog juice, if you will. Pure pog juice. I enjoy it quite a bit. Maybe I will play Isaac after this. It's already been an hour, dude. What the heck? Game swamps your time. Still just exploring. Don't really know what I'm doing. Maybe that's the problem. Never played Smash, so maybe you're actually really good and don't know yet. Wait, is this where I just was? I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, of course. But there's a door on the left I wanted to go in. Hold on. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. Couldn't see it. Microphone in the way. Okay. It's also entirely possible I'm not supposed to be here. But that's okay. I know that the first thing you pretty much need to do is you need to unlock the ability to shoot your Kamehameha Blast. Definitely not supposed to be here yet because I don't have the wall jump ability. Which is so nice once we get it. Man, it's been a long time. We'll find it eventually. I would describe us as being a little lost, though, at this point. Let's check the right side. Done most of the left side. Let's check this area. We may have already been in here, not sure. Who's Min Min? In what, excuse me? Can see you being a great Wii Fit trainer. Is that an insult? Wii Fit Trainer's kind of fun to play as in Smash, no joke. I don't think she's very competitively viable, but it's nice launching the sun at somebody. I have a lot of fun playing as Wii Fit Trainer! We were definitely already here, by the way, so this is not new ground. She's the new Smash... Oh, she's from, I think she's from ARMS, which is a game slash franchise I literally had never even heard of. I know it's like a newer Nintendo property. I think maybe just for the Switch it came out. Whenever this guy's humming, I always think of the Luigi's Mansion song that Luigi hums in Luigi's Mansion. By the way, did I mention Luigi's in that game? That's the first thing that comes to mind when I hear that. We were already here. I think we don't need to be here. Dun 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 dun. Where do I go next? We've already done all this. It's okay. We're still just collecting. At the very least, we're collecting Geo along the way. So like, that's good. We've definitely been in here, right? Yeah, but it's a save spot, so probably still worth hitting me with a fat save. Map updated. All right, where have we not gone yet? Forgot we had a map. Bottom left, or over on the right side looks decently promising. Let's try bottom left first since it's closer. Top left, we can't go anywhere. What's the best picture to get in Isaac? What do you mean best picture? Like Polaroid versus negative? I personally always go, whenever I'm playing, I like to go the route of the chest more. So for me, personally, I like the Polaroid better. And also, I think the invincibility that it grants you is better. Oh, we can't do anything here. Eventually, you open this eventually. We just can't do it right now, which is rips. I think the invincibility that the Polaroid grants... Oh, we have to fight Sam! We have to go fight her. We have to fight Ayaya. I like the effects of the Polaroid better than I like the effects of the negative. Personally. I think they both have their places, but it's just for me, brother. I know Yeetus is a negative stan, and he will be till the day he dies. That's just how I feel, though. Okay. So we need to go all the way to the right. Forgot how helpful the map is. That's going to help us pretty much get around this entire place. Polaroid, agree. I said I think they each have their value, but I kind of just think that the negative kind of sucks. I think it's just kind of bad. Okay, so we're in this room. We need to go right and then up. I'll go right and then up in just a second. Let me go up here first, because we definitely have not done this yet. This feels like a secret. Does this feel like a secret to you guys? Really, though? Not a secret. 15,034. Very nice. Very nice. Probably don't do that like that, ladies and gentlemen. Every time the daily forces you to take the negative, you get a short burst of fiery anger. It's true. I wouldn't even mind going down the dark path. I wouldn't even mind going down the dark path. My timing. I wouldn't mind going down the dark path if I still got Polaroid invincibility. It's not just that the dark room sucks and you usually get 4 chests with nothing in it. It's that you also lose the Polaroid invincibility. Those two things stacked on top of each other is actually just dastardly. Okay, so we're going to the right. Let's be a little careful here. Maybe just a little careful here. Could I recommend being a little careful here? You are on 1 HP. You were on 1 HP. Okay, now we're just going up and to the left. Now we are just going up and to the left. if you can do that. Oh. Brother, I literally just missed it by one room. That's extreme rips. Alright, it's time for ahve, I think. If I'm remembering... If I'm remembering this part correctly... It's time for ahve. Okay. Perfecto. Gnawed leaf meat cube with robot. Gnawed leaf with any sort of... If you have some sort of secondary damage dealer... It's maybe not the most exciting way to play... But for some of the tougher challenges in the game, absolutely no shame. I think I'm trying to remember, I did it on YouTube, so I could go back and look. Let's actually check. I'll check right now. Please pause. Don't affect my speedrun time. Please pause. Let's go to my YouTube channel. And I'm curious if I can find the video. Playcrastination Isaac Ultra Hard. I bet you to beat the Ultra Hard challenge, I cheated. Oh, Sinvicta Nordline pop. Thanks, SEO. Appreciate that one. What about Playcrastination Just Joshin? What if we put the current channel there? Ultra Hard Insanity. Let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Playcrastination Population 262. Today we're now probably nothing.
Alright, how did I beat this? Did I beat this? This is certainly looking like I died.
These collar can't.
I gotta say, I'm very impressed with how long I was on half a heart. How long did I survive?
That's pretty exciting. Know what you know you're doing. Or by the way,
how long did I
episode
survive?
of anything I have ever recorded.
I died. How did I beat that, by the way? That one popped up, but I don't see the next episode that shows me actually beating it, which is big rip. Okay, episode 8 is where I did it for the first time. Where's episode 9? Episode 9. The Ultra Hard Challenge is accurately named. Did I win this one? Ultra Hard.
Here now.
Did I win this one?
Just leave me alone. Stop.
Did I win this one?
Get him down. He's done.
Did I win this one? I died on the chest of freaking Gerties. Okay, well, I don't know how I won that ever, but I definitely beat that at some point. Throwbacks? Dude, they're out there. Literally just thousands of videos. I can't believe I have so many videos out there. It's very nuts and surreal when you think about it. I literally just have like probably, I could check how many. I know, I bet it's over, I'm sure it's over 1,000. Let's pretend it's 1,000 videos. Let's pretend each one is 30 minutes, which with Isaac is probably not accurate. They're probably closer to 50, but let's just say 30 over the course of everything, because every Pokemon I've ever done is 30. What's 1,000? Hey Google, what is 30 times 1,000? Okay, it's 30,000, so maybe don't do that one, that's easy. That's minutes. 30,000 divided by 60. It's like, what, 500?
The answer is 500.
Okay. 500 divided by 24.
The answer is approximately 20.833333.
So, would that mean that I've spent 20.8 days of my life recording? And that's not including stream. That's just the videos on my main channel. That's not including streams. That's not including the time to edit, upload, make thumbnails, etc. Just in terms of videos uploaded. 20 days of my life. 24 hours, 20 days. It doesn't seem like a lot when you think about it, but when you think about the fact that it's 20 days back to back to back to back to back over a 4-year period, again, it doesn't seem like a ton. It's a lot, though. That's a lot of time, man. That's a very large amount of time. NL has 14,000 videos. Now I'm curious. Now I gotta know. Now I have to know how many videos I have. Let's see. Is there an easy way to check that? If I just go into my YouTube studio. I used to know where it was, and then they changed everything. Is there an easy way to see how many total videos... Ah! I was minimized. I was minimized. That's extremely rude. Okay, is there an easy way to see How many videos you have? Videos. There's got to be an easy way to see. Time flies when you're having fun. I would agree with that. Okay, take me to the last page. Rows per page, give me 50. I mean, there's no easy way to go to the last page. There has to be an easy way to check. Can you do like, what if I did like, what's the stream statistics website? Social Blade. Social Blade YouTube. Maybe that'll pop up and tell me the number of videos I have. Let's check my Social Blade. Let's see how pogged off I am on Social Blade. Does that even work anymore? That might not work anymore. I think YouTube might have said, see you later. Definitely cannot load this page. Big rip. If anyone knows how to check the number of videos, I would love to know. I don't think there's an easy way to know. There used to be, and then they ruined it. I mean, I could literally scroll through all the pages and count them manually, but... Social Blade, come on. Checking your browser, cool. Problem is that with private stuff, you have 970 public because TubeBuddy says you have 200 to 300 private. Okay, YouTube username. Just Joshin. Search. Searching. I'm interested. Nah, I gotta know. I bet it's closer to 1,400. I'm gonna say I got 1,400 videos. Social Blade does not work. It just spins forever. Social Blade is offline. Uh-oh, looks like you broke the site. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Retry for live version. Okay, it's busted. Well, there's probably some way to check. We'll figure it out eventually. If anybody finds a way, let me know, because I'm genuinely curious how many, my math may be completely off. Maybe it's more than 20 days. 14,000 is nuts, though. Like, that's ridiculous. He does have, like, the most ridiculous work ethic of anyone I've ever seen. Or not seen. Okay. Ah, okay. Look, I don't know your moves, brother. Don't know your moves, brother? Oh, let's go, Pillsbury Doughboy. How's that feel? Ooh, let's go. It's first challenge for sure. This man's a little bit tougher than our run-of-the-mill boss. That's okay. He's still completely doable. You have 244. How did you check that, you magic man? How did you check that, you magic man? Tell me your secrets, magic man. No. And then the yo-yo man said hello. Oh, dude, he could have just chopped off my toe there, but he chose not to, and I'm... very appreciative you chose not to chop off my toe there. I think this should do it. If we take the Nintendo rule of 3. Excuse me, my Nintendo rule of 3 has been shattered. Just kidding, my perception of Nintendo has not been shattered. We win. Cool thing with False Knight, you can skip him by breaking the wall to this one? Oh. I didn't know that. Look at that. Look at that. Magic. Analytics seem... Okay, hold on. We gotta check. Let me pause. Don't want to ruin the speedrun time. I know this is very exciting content, by the way, but I'm genuinely curious. Okay. YouTube Studio, not paid memberships. Don't care about that. Analytics. See more. See more who? See more. Advanced mode? Oh, gosh. No, I don't like it. I don't like that very much. You should fight him for the item he gives. It's not necessary, but it's necessary casually. Okay. Where's my see more, brother? I got overview, reach, engagement, audience, revenue. Give me lifetime. My channel has 73,000 views lifetime. I've made $43. Big rips. That's before they shut me down. I have 59 views in the last 2 days. What the heck is happening? Top videos in this period. Dude, my shiny video, how to catch shiny Pokemon, 14,000 views. You think I would have made more? Okay. See video analytics. Very cool. Lifetime. Looking for lifetime number. See more. See more. And then videos. More. Change metric to videos published. Videos published. I think I'm actually blind. Publish format, playout location, transaction type, traffic source, geography, viewer age, viewer, revenue source, subscription status, playlist, device type, ad type. Bruh, I did not know half this stuff was in here. Filter. Filter, video, views, watch time, impressions, more metrics. Oh, cheesy peasy, dude. Videos published. Let's go. How many we at? How many? 1,367. I've published 1,367 videos over the course of my life. It's pretty redonkulous. It's actually just... This feels a little rude. It's actually just ridiculously insane to say out loud, but falsehood. Many of you guys have been here for like the entire time, so thank you. City Crest. Don't know what that does. Can't do anything about it right now. Dun, 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 dun. We're rich boys. That's a lot of money. Should just average 0 subs gained. Been here for the whole time. You're welcome. Have you? I guess I didn't really start doing YouTube until I moved out. You're right. Yeah, that would have been... Actually, it would have been your sophomore year, so I didn't need it for a year at that point. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, Maria. Thank you, Maria, honestly. Maria probably shouldn't even be here right now for the amount of times she would come visit me at my apartment at university, and I would say, hey, can you go wait in the living room for 30 minutes? I'm going to record an episode of a video game. She definitely did not need to put up with that. And shouldn't have. Probably should have dumped me a long time ago. Thank you for awkwardly sitting outside, chilling in the room while I recorded sometimes hour-plus long episodes of The Binding of Isaac. I appreciate it immensely. Oh. Is there something else I'm supposed to explore here? Great times. You were there when I first got my capture card and recorded with Drake. Big rips. What the channel could have been, am I right? We got through 2 episodes and that was it. It's massive rips. Who knows what could have been? If anything, you should have dumped me for the futon I lived on for 2 years. Look, I'm not going to say my current back problems are still only here because of that. But yeah, like you probably should have. Sorry, I've missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dartmouth and purchase a map of this area? I have a map, you nerd. Yo, Drake was lurking. Massive pogs. Got to see him for the first time at Joe's bachelor party. It's good catching up. Maybe you should mark it to the hate. Wait, the hate for what? What the heck's that up there? I'm very lost. Oh, I probably can't get up there until I can double jump. That futon was great and you know it. Also, you're not telling the full story, Maria. It was a futon, but I had a mattress on it. So it was a bed with a futon as the bed frame. It was fine. It worked to sleep on, and the mattress was pretty comfy, and it cost a grand total of $60. 5 of which was the futon. Ooh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim, a strange, empty face, and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollow Nest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more. I'm gonna give you a gift, a nasty spell of my own creation. It's a okay, can I... Kamehameha? Kamehameha? Ooh, baby, a Kamehameha. I got them. Okay, yeah. So I initially spent 5 Vengeful Spirit. I normally spend I did spend $5 on the futon and said that's what I'm gonna sleep on, and then couldn't walk the next morning, so I did buy a mattress shortly after. Why am I here? You wouldn't be wrong about that one. Bum bum. For me, a bed fireball. You've never seen those before? Did it roll out? It's like so it's essentially like a foldable sofa. So a futon is like you can the frame part splits in half, and you can either prop it up and lock it, and then it's like an L shape like a couch would be, or you could unlock it and lay it flat, and it's like a bed. I just laid mine permanently flat and put a mattress on top. Oh, you've awoken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept.
Bruh.
But seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Bruh.
Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor, not as a repayment, simply because we're friends. A great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be grateful if you could slay it for me. Queen. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Go with a small favor, my friend, okay? I'll do what you request, my lord. Whatever you need from me. Can I have the double jump ability soon? That would be pretty pogged up, in my opinion. Tap B for Vengeful Spirit. I refuse. Ancestral Mound. I refuse until it's required. Monka. Go ahead, pop a roll. I don't care. We got some good money. I don't want to lose it. What was the next thing I was going to buy? I cannot remember the next thing I was slated to buy. Oh, the key is 1,000. We could save up for 1,000 for the key. I don't know if that's the best use of our money in the interim time period. Excuse me, is this not just back to the beginning? No, 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 this is something else. This is something else. We got spikes. We got spikes coming up. I don't fear you. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of spikes. Yeah, these spikes just make me think of Spelunky. Which again, I haven't played, but maybe we'll soon. But that might be fun. You know what? We don't have Isaac on the channel anymore. I was also tempted. What I might do, maybe I'll do Spelunky on the channel until the Spelunky 2 Spelunky 2 drops. And maybe I'll do Isaac on the channel once they announce the release date of Repentance. That's funny. I thought they were gonna announce the DLC for the date for Repentance. That's a good one. You gotta admit, that's hilarious. It's one of the funniest jokes I've ever told. Oh, that cracked me up sometimes. Oh, what a good one. The next thing you'll need is Lantern, which is 1,800. You don't need the small key? Soul Catcher. You don't need the small key? Tell it again, I wasn't listening. I said I should play... Now that they've announced Spelunky 2, I should play Spelunky on the channel. And then I said, once they announce the date for Repentance for Isaac, then I'll play Isaac on the channel. Get it? Get it? Once they announce the date for Repentance. Once they announce it, because they won't ever do it, because it doesn't actually exist. And I think we've been memed on this whole time. Just kidding, they'll do it. They'll get there, I believe in them. It'll happen, it'll be a great day. That'd be a pretty great day if I got to play Repentance and nobody barfed. These futons are wild. Do they really not have them in the UK, Edis? Is this like actually a new world for you? A whole new world. Not a very exciting one, to be honest. Futons are... They're the quintessential college furniture. They're the epitome of... They're the ramen noodles of sleeping surfaces. If that makes sense. And I think it does. Good joke, thanks. I thought of it. I did that. Repentance will never come out. I'm starting to think so, man. It sucks. It sucks because I'm very, very excited for the game. I'm excited for the DLC. It's like my... I'm not going to say favorite game of all time because I did name my son Banjo and not Isaac. But it's a great game. And I really hope it comes out eventually. Bum, bum, bum. Pick one, futon or crouton. To sleep on or to consume, because my answer may differ depending. They have them here. You're currently browsing futon man. A whole store dedicated to futons. That's my kind of party. Oh, it's done. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude, of course. We both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Ah, look, the gate is opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Cool, brother. Cool ranch, brother. All right, so that is unlocked. The bottom left for us. I don't remember which path it unlocked, but we can get somewhere now. Beanbag chairs are pogged. All of the beanbag chairs I've ever had in my life, they're cool in concept, but they always deflate. We probably just got the cheap beanbags, which are just like, they're like beanbag chairs, but they're filled with, instead of beans, they're filled with like packing peanuts. And the packing peanuts just compress over time, and you end up with this like flat sack. You know, which is not nearly as exciting. You know exactly where this place is. You're gonna go check out some futons. Not gonna buy them. I'm just gonna go take a peek in, maybe try a couple out. Could be fun. That could be a fun evening trip. Just try out some futons. That's up to me. Correct opinion. I used to have every year Santa Claus would bring us some sort of sitting apparatus for gaming. Both my brother, by say us, I mean my brother and I. We would always get some sort of sitting apparatus because we gamed a lot, and you know your booty gets tired after a while. No DX races or anything, but it was typically beanbag chairs. But one year we got these dope rocking chairs. They were like leather rocking chairs that had speakers built into the headset. Fortunately, they only lasted like 2 weeks. Because they snapped in half because we rocked too hard. But for those 2 weeks, dude, we would plug... Dude, this was the old days of like, not aux cords, but like the red, white, and yellow cables. The, whatever those are called. RGB, no, not RGB, I don't know what they were called. The freaking, you'd plug those in. We had one coming out of the Nintendo GameCube going into the chairs so you could listen to the sounds of the game in your headset. It's like true 4D technology. It's cool as heck. It'll be a nice day out. It's right by a Crystal Maze experience. I'm gonna need some explanation on that one. I let a lot slide. That one's not gonna slide. What in the world is Carmen San Diego? Also, what in the world is a Crystal Maze? What was the other word you said? Crystal Maze experience. What? Are you talking like a Hall of Mirrors? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Is a Hall of Mirrors. which they typically only have in America at like carnivals. It's not like you can't just like go to somewhere that's like this building is for this entire place's existence is a hall of mirrors. You've never seen Crystal Maze the show? Nah. What the heck is Crystal Maze? Legends of the Hidden Temple? My booty gets hit hard after a long day of gaming. Don't we all, brother? It's a sad experience. It's a reality that plagues us all, though. Shoot me, brother. It's a reality that plagues us all, and it's a very sad part of life. Alright, now we're getting into semi-tricky territory. Getting into okay, there's bush boys, I'm pretty sure. There's gonna be, get ready, there's bush boys that come out of the ground and they scare me really bad every time. So prepare for that. It's almost ahve time. That's probably gonna be our first death. Not trying to get too far ahead of myself, green path. I'm not trying to get too far ahead of myself. Bush boy. Those aren't the bush boys that scare me. There's other bush boys that are faster. Not getting too far ahead of myself. But I would guess that Hornet's gonna be our first really, really big challenge. You blow up. The Crystal Maze is an old game show where you do various tasks sorted into physical, mental, puzzle, etc. You earn crystals. And the more you get, the more time you get in the big crystal collecting golden tickets. Fly through the air. I mean, it sounds like a good time. It sounds a little bit like Legend of the Hidden Temple. Do you blow up? No. Crystal Maze Experience is a place where you can go and play the game like you were on the show. That's a good idea. I dig that. I think game shows are dope. Game shows do not get enough love, in my opinion. I think sometimes people tend to see them as kind of cringe. And don't get me wrong, depending on the contestant, I can definitely see it. Except for, yo, have you ever seen, I don't think I can play it on stream because copyright. Now that you've seen Breaking Bad, Yeti, have you seen the clip of Aaron Paul on Price is Right? It's one of the greatest videos of all time. I can't play it because it's Price is Right, so like they'll probably destroy my life. I don't know, Bob Barker seems nice. But he was on Price is Right as like a young, I don't know how old he would have been, probably like, he had to be like 20, 22 maybe, like very young. Wearing these like little nerdy glasses. And he's the most, just go watch it. I'll give you a quote from it right now. $1,200! That's all you need to know from it. Go watch it. You'll understand what I'm saying about the $1,200. It's a quality video. It's a high quality video actually, and it's also really strange to see him before he pogged off on Breaking Bad. I should turn up the soundtrack. Can do. Maria, I said I don't like backseating when they grab the wheel. Do you not remember when I said that? Maybe just do one tick for now. See how that does. I'm grabbing the wheel. Maria, take the wheel. Take it from my hand. Okay, let's not. It's not time for Twitch Sings yet. Hopefully it's never time for Twitch Sings, because as I started thinking about, I'm really upset with myself for setting that as a goal, because I realized that I have unbelievable anxiety about singing in front of people, so I would like to not do that, I think. But it's too late. I've already committed pen to paper, so to speak, so I think it's stuck. But that's going to be a dreaded day if/when we ever reach it. City is super good. I think Green Path is both my favorite, besides like, well, I don't know, what's that area called? Queen's Garden? That's like within... didn't do anything. I think Queen's Garden is technically in this area, so if you want to count that as a sub area, that's my favorite, like, aesthetic area. But as an entire music, sub areas, presentation, etc., yeah, this area is the best. Oh, forgot about you. I should say this area is the best until you get down into Jellyland. Jellyland is heck. Actual heck. And I dislike it quite a bit. Unfortunately, I think I'm heading towards Jellyland, which I would not like to do. Queen's Garden is your favorite area. It's a separate area, but it's separate. Like, it's got its own name, obviously, but it's kind of nestled in here, though. This is not the way to go. We should probably... Seems a little silly that I saw a hornet and then was like, I'm going to go the other way. I don't like the way you've chosen to present yourself. I thought you could eat that boy. Maybe you can and I just messed up. Jellyland is different area. Yeah, but they're connected, so I still... you know, like the humerus and the radius and the ulna are connected. They're distinct bones, but they're all just part of the arm, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. This area is the humerus. A great bone, by the way. Jellyland is the radius for sure. Nobody cares about the radius. Radius is garbage.
Alright, you know what? This one's dumb. Dump it. Trash it. This one's garbage.
Radius might be the worst bone in the human body, don't at me. I don't know if that's a controversial take or not. Everything is connected? Yeah, don't you know the song? The hip bone's connected to the radius. No, it's not. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead. Did he say this area is humid? I suddenly don't like this area. My humerus is not connected to my femur. Barely played through Green Path, but it's so pretty and sounds nice. It's pretty wonderful. I've done my best to chart the area. Yeah, give it to me, Papa. Give it to me, Papacita. I love his humming, dude. It's Luigi's Mansion. You cannot tell me otherwise. Luigi's Mansion. Oh, crushed. Absolutely devastated. If you could pick a bone to break, which would you pick? Patella tendon. Just kidding. Knees? Look, I'm gonna give you about 600. I've given you about 800 so far. Things that make me uncomfy. Teeth, eyes, fingernail, kneecaps. Kneecaps? I don't know why it exists. We don't got one here? Where's my elbow cap? Don't have one, is the thing. You just got the elbow. I don't like the slidey around portion of the kneecap. Probably because I knew a guy in high school who, funny story, we were partners for this business competition thing, and we were supposed to go to nationals. I was supposed to go to Salt Lake City, Utah, but then this happened and we had to cancel. He played basketball. My man went up for a dunk and he slipped off the rim and landed knee down. And my man's kneecap, if you don't do well with squeamish stuff like I don't, maybe don't listen. My man's kneecap slid to the side of his leg. I'm gonna throw up. And he had to have corrective surgery to fix his kneecap. And his surgery was the exact date of nationals. Sarlacc pit, by the way. So I didn't get to go. Mostly I was just concerned about his knee, but also Salt Lake City's kind of cool. Now, I did get to go to Anaheim the next year, because greatest of all time, so I made it to Nationals next year and got to go to Anaheim, which is a little cooler than Salt Lake City, I will say. But still. Anaheim. Dude, Anaheim was dope. I just couldn't afford anything. It was so expensive, like unbelievably expensive. When you get hit in that nerve gap between the kneecap, yeah, it's like the funny bone, but worse. Your pinky toe bone. You broken your shoulder blade? Ouch. Landed weird. Stress fractured hip and was not great. I'm like, I don't think, so like technically I've never broken a bone. This is gonna sound a little bit like the anti-maskers on Facebook who are like, we're only getting more cases because we're testing more. If we didn't test them, we wouldn't have as many cases. Yeah, because you can't have it unless you get tested for it, right? So I've never had a confirmed broken bone. As in, like, I've never thought something was broken, went to go check, and then saw if it was. That's mostly because I just never go to the doctor. I'm like 97% sure I broke a rib in college. But it healed now, so that's good. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove your... I love this guy. He spits. I like that guy, he's nice. Hunter's Journal. You gotta love a bestiary in a game. Mostly just broken 100 toes in your arms one time, but didn't think another broken arm. You would take a broken arm over a dislocation. I would not. Little squib. Sebulba. This is what that guy sounds like. Arm, it was not both. Yeah, that would be a big rip. Hip sounds rough. It is kind of the... kind of like, this isn't even close to breaking something, but in college, during one of my few stints where I decided I was going to work out, I overdid it way too much on day one. I overdid it and just strained the heck out of my abdominal muscles. And you don't realize how much you use your abdominal muscles in everything. Like, I couldn't get out of bed. I had to roll off sideways and like, I had to roll off of my futon mattress, land on my hands facing down, and then like do a push-up to get up because I couldn't bend at the waist because my abdominal muscles were so frigged. You don't understand how important the abdominal muscles are in your daily life. They literally let you do like everything. Very important. Core strength. Do it. Once again, we should probably go right. We definitely can't go that way. Should probably go left, I should say, considering that's where Hornet was. Remember when you thought you broke your elbow if you slipped and fell on that ice? I remember that after karaoke. What's up, girl? I mean, we didn't do karaoke, but we watched people do karaoke in the most crowded bar / restaurant I've ever been in my life. I wanted to die. Basically sitting on my neighbor's lap. Way too much human contact that night. Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of the Un. The heck does that mean, brother? Just lore? That's that lore dump, brother. Dun, dun, dun. I do remember that, though. To be fair, you did take a big old dip. You took a pretty large dip on that ice. I would like to say for the record, I attempted to catch you, but my slow reflexes allowed me not to do it. But I gave it the good old college try. I think I got like a hand on your back. But you're pretty much were entirely on the ground by that point, but I definitely got a hand on the back. Did I check down? Ah! What does that mean, brother? Did I check down? Check down where? Like down here? Check down. Oh, like down. I see what you're saying. I did not check down. Thank you. I thought you were making a Tom Brady joke at first, and I was going to be very upset. There's a bench. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bench, please. Bench, por favor. Look at this lush, overgrown jungle, baby. Okay. We might as well. Don't we have an extra charm? Soul Catcher. He's a soul catcher. As I said, not super excited for Twitch things. Soul Catcher. Dream. Definitely shouldn't use that. Dream Fetcher. Oh, dude, you can make a song about that. Will only guide my path in the case of benches. Benches are pretty great, and I would appreciate the intel. Oh, you scared me, little. Sound like the little dinosaur. Oh, I hate you. Sound like the little dinosaur from Jurassic Park, which I just rewatched the other day. That movie, I'm assuming everyone's seen Jurassic Park. Even I, who have seen almost no movies, have seen Jurassic Park, so. That movie, you have not. I could have guessed, but I'm still kind of shocked. The movie looks tremendous. Like, the special effects in that look tremendous for a movie that came out in the mid to late 90s? Did that movie come out in 95? I can't remember. I think it came out, I was born in 95. I think it came out the same year I was born. Hey Google, when did Jurassic Park come out?
In the United States of America, Jurassic Park came out on June 11th, 1993.
It's younger than me. Anyway, that just proves my point even further. For a movie that came out in 1993, looks tremendous. These are the Bush Boys I was speaking of. Special effects are top. Another movie that came out like nearly 20 years ago that looks really, really good even to this day. I know we talked about these before, so I know you haven't seen them, but the Lord of the Rings movies, man. They came out in like early 2000s. There's some parts where the CG, you can tell it's like didn't age great, but most of it, the practical special effects and stuff, looks fantastic, dude. Big fan of it personally. Okay, there is a path up. I guess we should explore that first, just in case. The movie of this quarantine summer is Jurassic Park. I think they did a lot of practical effects for it, which is why they look good. It's true, it's like OG Star Wars. Practical, I mean, maybe not, okay, now that we're like, you know, by now's standards, which are actually just out of this world, CG can probably end up looking better, and you can do definitely more cool stuff than with practical. But yeah, man, back in the day, you couldn't be practical. I doubt you can make this. Oh, you can't fault the man for trying. It's like trying to jump 3 blocks in Fall Guys Tile Touch or whatever that game is called. Hello. Took my hand off the controller for a second. Never do that. Always be in control, baby. Hello. Hello. 1979, no CGI at all. Alien. Summer of Jurassic Park, baby. Let's go. I don't know if these are fighting words, but I've never seen Alien. But I've seen Alien versus Predator. Which seems a little odd and out of order, because I've also never seen Predator. Have not seen Alien, have not seen Predator, have seen Alien vs. Predator. Basically the equivalent of going in and watching Infinity War or Endgame before watching any of the other. Oh, did someone do that? Oh, privy the thought. I don't think I can do this section yet. 90. Okay, I'm now 100% sure I cannot do this section yet. Oh no. Haven't seen it yet. Alien vs. Predator is 4 out of 10. Alien vs. Predator Requiem? I didn't know there was another one. I've only seen the first one, I think. 3 out of 10. You need dash. Rip. Do I need any of the other members of The Incredibles? Chat, did you see what I did? I made a reference to something else that has the same word. My comedy. It's peaking. No peaking. Okay, it's about time to end stream, I think. What time is it? 4:03? Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. Mostly because I got some peanut butter cookies to go eat. And by peanut butter cookies, I mean those 98-cent tag-alongs from Aldi. I got a full row of those bad boys left to eat. I'm probably gonna go pound them all tonight. And also say hi to one Paul. Because now I understand the strangest way to say the name Paul. I should say hi to one Paul. Hi, I'm Paul. Brother, I'm in a strange land. I don't know what I'm doing. These guys are heck. Oh, they're heck. Oh, they're actual heck. There are 6 aliens, 4 predators, and then Alien versus Predator. And then wasn't there... What's that other movie? I can't remember the name of it. Isn't there another movie that came out? I think it starts with a P? Premonition Break or something? Isn't there another movie that came out that's basically a prequel to Aliens? Prometheus! Yeah. Isn't that basically just a prequel to Aliens in the same universe? Prometheus is Alien 5. But it's not called Alien 5, right? It's just called Prometheus. It's like they go to space, right? And then Alien Covenant after that. But it's not called Alien, right? It's like how Skyrim is just called Skyrim, but it's technically Elder Scrolls 5. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure I understand. What's that other? What's the other movies that came out that they didn't announce that they were connected? It's Split. What's the movie about the guy with the multiple personalities? The bald guy? Split, and then there was another movie that they didn't say at the time, but it basically ended up being in the same cinematic universe. Split and Glass. There you go. What's that deal? Is that good? Are those good? I Am Confucian. That's the one Dan gave a 9 out of 10 because he didn't know it was an Alien film. Does he not like Alien? That's hilarious. You love to see it. I'm popular, do not understand, but do not care. Welcome, Paul. Dun, dun, dun. Is accurate. Why is that so? Why is free falling stuck in my head? I'm playing Jump Paul. Stop calling it Jump King. It's not Jump King. It's Fall Guys. You do more falling than jumping in Jump King, except for me now because I've got the skills to pay the bills. But mostly, yeah, you do more falling in Jump King initially than jumping, but it's still called Jump King. It's a completely different game. Why can't my brain seem to separate the two? Bro, that guy's like me on a Missouri spring after mowing the lawn. Holy pollen. Leave me alone with your pollen, brother. Okay. I mean, that's rude. A toll machine? Yeah. Pay for it, brother. Pay the man his money, as they say. Ooh, brother, push-ups. Excuse me? I paid the money, but it doesn't open the door? Sorry, Paul, it was a reference to something? Why doesn't this open? But yes, you are popular. Smile, parentheses, crying face. That is the... oh, hold on. That is the emoji equivalent. That is the emoji equivalent of this image right here. Hold on, save. 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 Load it. Hold on. That's the emoji equivalent. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta find it. What folder did I put it in? Oh, Extreme Rips. Extreme Rips. I don't remember. Pokemon's Shield. That is the emoji equivalent of this meme. Which I think I may just place here instead of me from now on. I think it might work better while I'm playing Fall Guys. Could work pretty well in my opinion. I actually kind of hate it. I don't like the amount of detail on the angry guy's face beneath. Why doesn't this open? It should open. Yeah, that's why I'm upset. Perfect. Oh, Paul with some push-ups too. That's 20, ladies and gentlemen. Why isn't this opening? I'm feeling like that meme with this not opening because I would really like to get to this bench is the thing. Like I would like to take a little snooze on the bench before we go fight Ahve. I got scammed. Have never seen it happen. Ladies and gentlemen. If you were here, type I was here in chat. Usually supposed to save those for good moments, but we don't have those here, so I should probably just do my push-ups, I guess. Maybe if I leave and reset the area and come back. Yeah. Let's try this. Let's leave. Let's fall down. I was here. Let's fall down. Why do we fall, Master Wayne? Dude, why didn't I add that to the soundboard while I was playing Jump King? Did I just lose an extra 50? I swear it took my money the first time. I'm pretty sure it took my money the first time. I'm pretty sure it took 50 Geo. I just got my lunch money stolen at age 25. What is life? Okay. Okay, quick little, just because we're getting a little close on time. Just for reference, I'm asking for front seating. The Hornet fight is up in the top left, right? It's up in that 3 pillars room. Is that correct? That's true. 50 Geo's not that much. We'll make it back. We'll make it back in no time. Hornet fight's up in that room, correct? Alright, so that's where we're going to end stream. We're going to go do the Hornet fight real quick. Hopefully not get yeeted. We have not been yeeted over the course of the run so far. It's been going really well. Now that obviously can't happen forever, but I would be cool with it if it did. Pyromaniac, yeah, Pyromaniac is fantastic. I would like that's pretty much an instant take. Yeah, I would take Pyromaniac. It is immunity to explosions plus bombs heal you actually. So if you're ever low on HP, wait. Might not be as easy to get here as I thought. Hold on, I'm very lost. The greater mind one stream to the leaf. Okay, I got you. Yeah, cool secret, brother. Oh. Cool secret, brother, but what have you done for me lately? I gotta go all the way around. Do I gotta go up and to the left, I think? Probably, huh? Don't really remember how to fight you, to be honest. Really remember how to fight you? She don't seem that tough, so I don't think it matters too much. Yeet. Good stuff. Up, left, back, down. Easy enough. That seems easy enough. We can do that real fast. Let's do it. Plus, this game's amazing. Plus, I don't mind hanging out with you guys a little bit longer because you guys are a joy to hang out with. You guys are a joy to hang out with, so I certainly don't mind doing this for a little bit longer. And it's a great game. Speedlord strat for those two boys is 3 fire boils, 2 stabbies. One thing that I think in the second playthrough of Hollow Knight I'm definitely seeking to improve is using the Kamehameha Fireball Blast. I was so resistant to using that for some reason. I don't know why. I was just always scared to use it in my normal playthrough. I never wanted to do so. I always wanted to save it. Which I now realize I absolutely should not do. It's a valuable ranged attack in battle. If you can do some damage far away, that's great stuff. If I can get a little bit more willing, I think I just like would always value the soul as so valuable, because I'm like, what if I need to heal, brother? Sometimes doing damage is a little bit more important than healing, brother. Okay, I don't want to mess this up. I want to mess this up. Am I about to go to a... You know what? Let's just focus on the mission in hand. We can explore later. I don't want to go a bridge too far and not be able to come back. You were the same until you started doing randos. Do randomizers randomize the enemies as well? And bosses? What does a Hollow Knight randomizer do? I can't do that room yet anyway. I need dash. Good stuff. Well, let's go get it. I think I know someone who happens to be handing out free dashes at the moment. Sounded like some Conker's Bad Fur Day stuff was happening for a second, and I was a little bit nervous.
Can I just ask, what's next?
That was not really what I wanted to do there. Yeah, I know what you do. You dive. Kaka, come on, dive, brother. I saved my son. I saved Zote. Don't you have to fight him at some point? The most mastered swordsman of all time, the most skilled with the blade. See, like, this is an enemy. Probably just chuck a couple of those out. Don't feel too bad about it. Maybe feel a little worse about that second one, but yeah, like, don't be afraid to... You don't gotta dodge as many attacks if he dies sooner, so just yeet him with a fireball. Still a great character, but not ahve. You don't think he's ahve? What do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey. It is a habit of yours. I don't know why, but he gets the Puss in Boots voice. It's a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way, causing bother. That's actually strong bad voice. Know this, I'm not going to say that because it feels like it could be offensive. I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon the Life Ender. Are you still bothering for? I'm a knight, not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Or you could leave him to die. Can you actually do that? Seems very rude. I don't know why I'd do that. He's a nice boy. He reminds me of Octavian on my island, who I like quite a bit. Alright, let's do the Hornet fight. And hopefully win first try because we haven't died yet and it'd be cool. It could be personally dope to win with no deaths. Carlos despised. Scared the crap out of me. Why does he despise him? The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we shall wait, patient for the call to return. Why does he hate him? There's an achievement for letting him die? That's super sad. I'm not getting that. He's too nice. Okay. The achievement is for whacking around his skull. Oh, shoot. Line him up, baby. Is there a shortcut? Okay, there is technically a shortcut, but I think it means not being able to get back up here, so unfortunately it's not really a shortcut for us. Like, we've got that door to our right, just beneath us. I don't think we can get back up, though, if we go down there, so I don't think it's a viable strategy for us. It's down here. Well, that's how we get into this room, which... Oh, wait, maybe it's not. What's down here? Ooh, Bug Boy! I like that. I'll visit Bug Boy for a second. Give me a quick little... Oh, wait. Have we been here? This place looks familiar for some reason. I don't know if we've been here. Shortcut is to the right, and you can get back up. Alright, well, then we should definitely go save at a bench real fast before committing to this fight. Okay, so you yeet this. Ah, that does allow you to get back up. I gotcha, I gotcha. Coolio. Alright, we'll fall down real fast. We have to come all the way back up, but who cares? It's the way I tried to go but couldn't, but now we dropped the rock. And the rock will guide me to safety, of course. Alright, good rest. Good stuff. I do have a lot of Geo, which I'm a little bit nervous about the potential of losing. You just don't die. It's very simple. If you don't want to lose the Geo, you just don't die. But I'm a little bit nervous because the Hornet's pretty tough, from what I remember. It's the first, like, really big sticking point in this game. So maybe I should... oh, we don't have the bank unlocked yet, actually. But I could visit my little dung beetle friend down here. I don't know if he's a dung beetle. I could visit the little banjo boy who comes running. But the Hornet fight song is so good. I'll agree with that. Oh, I didn't know there was a bench right here. Ooh, brother. Okay, cool. Insert. 140? Bruh, child's play. Now the question is, should I go back to Dirtmouth real quick? Should I go back to Dirtmouth and spend my $1,000 on, like, that strange key, perhaps? Or do I just risk the biscuit? Slightly nervous about biscuit risking, but... Oh, we have been here. No, we have not been here before. I'm slightly nervous about biscuit risking, but... let's go for it. Who cares? What's the worst that could happen? Our ghost will spawn, like, right out of here. We'll get our stuff back, so... it should theoretically be almost impossible to lose the Geo. As long as we don't somehow lose to our ghost, which, again, should be near impossible. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are, I know what you try to do, and I cannot allow it. Yeah! Ah! Dude, look at my dead body right there! The song is, in fact, great. She's also definitely the first area where she's the first boss that starts to get it. You're like, oh, this game's got some juice. Of what variety? I don't know. Whatever your favorite is. And if the answer to that is not apple, then I don't want to talk to you. Ooh, tu que play at the range game, brother. You frighten me not. Ah, big rips. Stuff. Let's go! Brother, was I nervous for this battle? Hacha! Spider-Man away, that's right. I was nervous for that battle. She should have been nervous. I am sweating a little bit, I must say. Actually, not too bad. Dude, we're doing good. We got the dash, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. I will acquiesce my ayaya for her. Oh, this one is Hornet? Shaw! Adina! What does she say? Oh! Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Alright, so these are the 3 bosses we gotta yeet to get to the final boss. Lore! Oh, I know what's happening. I'll pretend. I'll pretend like I'm familiar with what's happening. Apologies for that hiccup. Oh, dude, the dash feels so good. Oh, the dash feels good. Oh, I love me the dash, dude. It adds such a nice level of mobility. Went to the Hush fight by A. No, dude, good. You're just checking it off the post-it note. You had to do it eventually, right? Just check it off, brother. You're just getting it done ahead of time. You can do it. That is actually, though, extreme levels of rips. I apologize. Is this the bank? No, bank's down in Jellytown, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the bank is in Jellytown. With half a spirit heart. Oh, I should change this quote.
$50 is $50.
I should change that to 50 Geo is 50 Geo. For the purpose of this playthrough. Hello there. Seems we... Why did I say that like Obi-Wan Kenobi? Oh, why did I straight up Obi-Wan Kenobi that? Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some sort of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for the moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. Planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks like a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down there, however, I suspect you'll meet dangers the surface cannot match. Hollow Nest is perfect for vigilant explorers, so tense and thrilling. We've made it to all the lore. Alright, this is probably a good place to call it. Dude, this is a ridiculously good game. Also, not to get ahead of myself, but we haven't died yet. Which is also pretty... Oh, I'm in the Lake of Un. We haven't died yet, which is kind of ridiculous. Ah! We've already fought 2 of these guys before. So I truly do not know what I was expecting. I thought he was a friendly variant for some reason. A man's is not a friendly variant, and for that you will meet JV Jones's locker. Ew! Ew! What the heck? The heck are those things, dude? I'm assuming I gotta ride that close one. Alright, let's not die here. Let's not ruin the no death run. Let's not ruin the no death run. In fact, let's give it a let's call it that.